Okay guys, better strategy here. I'm going to show you guys how I get the StatePrefs to work. It's a little bit complicated because it's not part of the, it's not like an easy checkbox or something. You have to actually do custom keys to make it work, even though it's part of the game. This is a widget that used to be a widget, but they put it in as the main game. So it's part of the game, but you can only use it if you do custom hotkeys. So it's almost like a widget or harder because you have to know this kind of these basic steps. So we're going to just jump right into it. You click the double click the Beyond All Reason launcher, and this is usually how you start the game. We're going to click on Open Install Directory right here. We'll click that button. This is where the data is for the game. Now, there is a file that is missing because I just moved it to a backup folder. Like, it's called UI-keys.txt, but it's supposed to be in this folder. I just deleted mine because I'm going to show you how to make it from a fresh game like you would have and not from what I've got going on. So I don't have that custom keys. So we're just going to hop into the game. I'm going to show you how to get that going. So we're going to open the game real quick. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go into skirmish and just start a skirmish. The whole point of this is we need to get to the hotkeys settings, which are not accessible until you are within a game. So that's why we're hopping into this particular menu. What we're going to do next is we're just going to click on settings, and then we're going to look at control. And if you look here, so settings, I like advanced, but it doesn't really matter. You just go to control. I guess it's there in basic too. It saw that file was missing, so it just reverted me back to grid. That's kind of like the standard hotkey set the game comes with. So it's grid, but so here's really important. Whatever this starts as, that's what defines your custom hotkeys. So if you want your custom hotkeys to be grid based, you need to be in grid first. And then we're going to switch over to custom. All right, now we're in custom. So, all right. Keybinds are in custom. We go to the directory here, and now this file just appeared out of the blue. UI keys 531 540. Yeah, that's when this file was just generated. We're gonna go ahead and open this up. Now I have a fresh UI keys. This is what it looks like. Now we're gonna go over to bar cut. This is just don't worry about this, but basically you need this exact text stream. So you need to take bind. This is the exact text. I'm going to put it in the description of this video. It's bind control StatePrefs record. You can actually bind it to a different hotkey if you want to have a different key somehow set the StatePrefs record. I don't know, if that will have other implications. So I'm just sticking this right here. The formatting looks a little off. It doesn't really matter. I think there's like some tabs here. It's just looking, this will work. So now we're going to hit save. Okay. We've just bound the new hotkey. It's saved. We're going to go back to the game, and I just want to show you something. So right now I don't have StatePrefs because I haven't. So like I've done the change, and even if we do F11 StatePrefs, it's there, it's on. Like you can do F11 type in StatePrefs, it'll show up. But here's the deal. It's not here right now yet. Like, see how I'm clicking this? I'm holding left control and I'm clicking. Nothing is saving. So see, it should set the StatePref by doing that, or high priority, low priority. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna leave this game now. We've already updated our Lua UI file. So now the next time we load into a game, it's going to have the updated file. So that StatePrefs file will now be updated with that new keybind. As you can see here, it's already in the new file. It's been saved because there's no star there. Yeah, let me make sure it's saved, but it's already been saved. Now we're going to load the comm in just like that. We'll put them in. Start a game. This time we have StatePrefs as part of the game. So in theory, I select my comm, I hold left control. Look at that. StatePref changed, core comm priority 0, high or low, visible or cloak. So be careful when you're using StatePrefs, because that means every future game, these units are going to have those settings. So like in every game in the future, if you StatePref your comm to cloak, it's going to be cloaked as its starting state, and you can get really messed up. So you got to pay close attention to that. when you're using this StatePrefs widget, which is already part of the game. You just have to bind it to that hotkey like I showed you. So just one more time, opening this, and it's right here, bind control StatePrefs _ record, just like that. Paste that in UI keys. Make sure it is below these, because this actually deletes everything above it. So anything that happens above these two lines won't show up. That's why, oops, don't do that. That's why it's like that. Anyways, thanks guys. Catch you later. Hope this was helpful to you trying to do that. You guys were asking me on stream how I had that working, and I thought this needed a tutorial because it's kind of convoluted. Have a nice night. Better Strategy signing out.